Hi everyone, Dr. Michelle back to do a Healing Touch series. Healing Touch has been a service I've been providing for many, many years. I got my Healing Touch practitioner level 1 and level 2 at the hospital that I worked at for 16 years. And it was a really cool experience because I'm all about energy and working with people's energy. We're all energy balls. And I'm going to just go over just a few little things. There's so much to go over with Healing Touch, but it is one of the modalities that I use in my practice, and I have seen some amazing results using Healing Touch alone, or even along with acupuncture as in another addition, or along with massage combo. So you can mix and match however you'd like to do that. Some people just get Healing Touch by itself and they get wonderful results. Now, I do also want to share that I do offer Healing Touch therapy for both humans and pets, animals, and I've seen amazing results with both humans and pets. There are 5 different levels for a Healing Touch practitioner. It gets very in-depth, the studies of Healing Touch, and it can take some amount of time. So right now I'm level 2, and I'm happy with that. I do so many other things in my practice. If you go to www.designedtoheal.biz, you'll see all my medical services under services. And again, this could be added on to another treatment. I've done up to quads in services, doubles, triples, meaning that you can stack your treatments on one another in one day, or you can spread them out throughout the week and weeks. So I wanted to also I wanted to also say that acupuncture, sorry, it's at the end of the day. Healing Touch was founded in 1989, and it was founded and used as a continuing education course for nurses, massage therapists, and other practitioners to utilize. So that was pretty cool. A common question that I get over the years, and I could probably go more in depth, but just to quickly touch on this, if you've heard of Reiki, which I don't practice Reiki, but I know it is another energy type of work. Reiki and Healing Touch are similar in theory and practice. There's key differences though, and the Healing Touch system is primarily in a stems from a primarily Western medicine tradition, and it uses standardized procedures, whereas Reiki is more dependent on the style of each practitioner. So that's all I'm going to go over with that right now. Like I said, there's so much to get into with the history of Healing Touch, what Healing Touch can do. Later, I'd like to demonstrate some Healing Touch practices that you could take and do that on a family member or a friend or a pet. I do go to people's homes and treat pets and people, so I do offer home care. I can go out to assisted living homes and provide care. I've done acupuncture, massage therapy, Healing Touch, all sorts of things. And then you can also see me live, or you could even do a telemedicine with the Healing Touch practice. I can teach you and your loved ones on a telemedicine appointment. But I will be giving you some great snippets that you can use along the way if you would like to have this at your fingertips to use when you're in a pinch, when you can't have a Healing Touch practitioner there for you. So let me just read what is Healing Touch, and then I'm going to go through a few other headings, important factors, what benefits Healing Touch can do, and perhaps some research. And then I'll probably follow up with my next video going more in depth. And then, like I said, later on, demonstrating some particular techniques that you can take with you. And then I can also teach you a protocol on a telemedicine appointment. Or if you come in live to the office, then you can always bring a loved one and they can watch along while we treat. Now let's see, healing touch. What is it? So healing touch is a compassionate energy therapy. I like to explain that we're 7 different energy levels in our body, and we're working with those 7 different energy levels that come off of us, in us, and off of us at different levels of our body. There's 7 different energy levels. We're working with those different energy levels to create a shift within the body and a balance, a homeostasis with whatever is ailing the patient. So I've treated post-op patients. Well, come on in, Annabelle. I've treated Annabelle, Princess Annabelle. She walked right in. You want to come on over, sweetie? I've been wanting her to come in on one of these videos. You want to come on over? We can come here, babes. Well, you can catch her on the Princess Annabelle series. I'll be putting up another video soon. You want to come on over? Come on. We can demonstrate healing touch. She's a runner, so yep, she's a runner. She loves to do that. Even though she loves to snuggle and get healing touch, she loves to dash off. So anyhow, I worked with post-op patients, post-cataract surgery patients, just to give you an idea of a few things, and had amazing results the same day that they had their cataract surgery on both eyes. And they had a lot of pain. And then maybe I'll do a testimonial on healing touch, but I won't get too in depth with that. I've also done, I had a regular patient that was coming in weekly for her digestion. She had a lot of just irregular digestion and we needed to balance that. And she had amazing results. And I actually don't see her anymore because she really had profound results after a period of time. I've also done an animal related to digestion. I did a dog who wasn't eating for days. I went over to the doggy's house and treated the doggy there and shifted that. And like I said, I'm not going to go in depth on each case, but those are just some ideas from human to animals that we can treat. And let me read. What is healing touch? Healing touch is a compassionate energy therapy in which practitioners use their hands in heart-centered and intentional ways to support and facilitate your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health and self-healing. Now, this is something that I have done on myself too. So you not only can you help friends and loved ones, but you could also do some of these techniques on yourself. Kind of like the ear acupressure I just showed in the other video to help calm around eating in the holiday time. But it's just another, form of healing, self-healing that you can provide as well as getting it from a practitioner. Healing touch uses gentle light or near body touch to clear, balance, energize, and support the human energy system to facilitate and support healing for the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. So a lot of the technique is hands off. I do, if I'm incorporating it with a massage, then they're getting a little bit of both, depending on how much time they're getting on each therapy. But a lot of the healing touch per se is a hands off, working over the energy fields, doing different techniques. And then usually, though, if it is just a healing touch session that I'm doing, I usually complement it with massaging hands and feet with maybe some lavender essential oil or an essential oil that is appropriate for the patient that they like. Healing touch is a complementary integrative energy therapy that can be used in conjunction with traditional therapies. So, both Western and Eastern medicine, it goes along great with. The goal of healing touch is to restore harmony and balance in the human energy system, thus creating an optimal environment for the body's innate tendency for healing to occur. Now, this is a great one also for kiddos, babies, kids, that might be afraid to hands-on approach or afraid of acupuncture needles. So this could be a really, and also animals that get scared. So it could be a really great therapy to consider when you're thinking of that. Just the fear of certain medicines that people have. Let's see. Now I want to go over today on the I want to go over is what are the benefits of healing touch? And then I might go through a little bit of research and then I'll come back and we'll do some more in the next video under the series, Healing Touch series. So what are the benefits of healing touch? Research suggests, and there is a lot of research out there, so go out to PubMed, Medline, and do some research. I have not done that, but I'm going to just share some out of the document that I'm reading that there has been various research done. But first, the benefits of healing touch, besides what I've already shared with some of my cases, is it can greatly benefit those that have pain, which I did explain, anxiety, relieving stress and depression. So really great for emotional disorders, mental health support, provides support during chemotherapy. So huge. Strengthens the immune system. So really great for the cancer patients and anybody else that has immune deficiencies. It creates an overall sense of well-being. And I was just doing this on a patient a few days ago, and they got the endorphin high look that you get after acupuncture. If you've had acupuncture, you know what I mean. It looks like you just had a cocktail or a few too many. You have the kind of glazed, relaxed look in your eyes, and you get very, very relaxed. So I just had that happen with a patient of mine the other day. And it was only like a 10-15 minute session, and it was a pretty immediate relaxation creation. So creates a sense of well-being, reduces effects of trauma and chronic pain. So this could be physical or mental trauma. Enhances recovery from surgery. I'm getting ready for surgery. In fact, I'm going to probably be doing a video series on surgery and how we can support ourselves through surgery. It is a trauma to the body. And I'd like to teach people, being that I was a surgical nurse for many years, how to support yourself. I did design a program when I started my Design to Heal medical practice on pre-op, during surgery, just some mindset you can do, and then post-surgical. So that gets very in depth. I don't know how much time I have, but I'm hoping to at least get out the pre-op, how to prep for surgery, and support yourself before having surgery. And then maybe in my recovery stage, when I'm feeling better, I can add on the post-op series of that. So just know that healing touch can be really great for recovery from surgery, and I can come out and provide that for you if you're local. I do go, just to let you know, go from San Diego to LA. I've gone down to the border. I will charge a travel fee, but I can go the distance if you want me there to provide healing. I would just need coverage for if I'm staying for a few days, I would need board, hotel, and travel compensation on top of the service that I'm rendering. So enhances recovery from surgery. I've said that now 3 times. Deepens a spiritual connection. Supports the dying person. So this process supports the dying process. This can be great for both supporting all the family unit going through the dying process, because it's going to really help them mentally. And then it also will help support the person that is on hospice. So, usually they get set up with a hospice team, and you can connect with hospice care and provide this type of therapy for the patient again and their family. So please do consider that, because this is a really, really important service that we can provide to help patients through a very, very, intense, somewhat traumatic time. Everybody looks at passing over differently, but it can be a great trauma and a great loss, and healing touch can be very beneficial for that. So let me go on to research, and then we'll stop for tonight, and we'll pick up where I left off, because like I said, there's so much information on healing touch. So there's been a lot of research in a wide variety of settings exploring issues related to stress reduction, relaxation response, which I just shared about the relaxation response with my patient the other day, cancer treatment and care, cardiovascular disease, death and dying, endocrine and immune functioning, pain reduction and management, patient satisfaction and experience. There's been a lot of research on that. Post-op recovery, counseling and psychotherapy goes hand in hand with that. Wellness and prevention, and so that when I say prevention, wellness and prevention, I'm really big on telling my patients, you do not have to have something wrong to come and get treated on the table. You can come and just do management therapy to keep your body, mind, and spirit aligned and prevent disease from coming on. And those that could be, physical disease or mental disease. So I'm very big at promoting preventative health, and pretty much everything that I do could be preventative health. So healing touch is great for just supporting without having anything wrong with you, wellness and support, and that has been researched. Spiritual and personal growth. So this is a great one. I'm starting out on a new personal coaching training, which I love doing. I've done a lot of Tony Robbins over the years, landmark education. I'm trying to think of some others, but I've done probably about at least dived into at least 8 or 9 years solid, where I pretty much was doing it as a part-time, full-time job, along with working full-time, part-time. So I've dived into a lot of self-development, transformative work, and that's helped me to provide support for my patients as well, to go to that deeper level and help to empower them. So healing touch, just know, can provide a great space for you in your spiritual and personal growth. And that has been part of the research that has been done. Studies support healing touch as an integrative therapy. Surveys indicate that patients evaluate it highly. Research has been supported and or funded by hospitals, universities, colleges, professional organizations, private foundations, and the National Institutes of Health, National Center for Complementary and Alternative Medicine. Woohoo! That's me, which is also known as the NCCAM. Healing touch is accepted, validated, and utilized in hospitals. I've done this a lot at the bedside when I worked at the hospital, and we also offered it as treatment therapy in our outpatient clinic. Hospice, long-term care. So this is also great when I go into the assisted living homes and treat the seniors, or go to home care and treat the patients, which was one of the patients I just shared that I did this service, did a little bit of healing touch on my patient when I saw her over the weekend for some home care. Also, integrative health centers, private practices, Dr. Michelle's, and clinics. So this can be incorporated in all of that. I also want to just add one on to that, also for corporate care, because I'm really big at doing corporate care. I have not connected yet with any. Maybe in the new year I can connect with some corporates. I have helped out and done lectures, and I mean, I worked at the hospital, but I also have worked with some other companies like computer companies and stuff, working with the employees to keep them stress-free and happy, and teaching them about integrative medicine. So if you do have a corporation and you're local, I could come out and provide that service for your staff. If you're not local, we could create a Zoom meeting and do a telemedicine, or also just a learning session on that. So how to care for yourself from head to toe. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. I need to go wrap it up and have a meal. And I hope that you found this a valuable knowledge. I've wanted to do a healing touch series for quite some time, because it is a practice that I've done for many, many years. And I find it a very valuable service for my for my patients. So please, if you like the video, push the like button. Please remember to subscribe. It is free, and it'll help spread the word on healing touch and all the other integrative medicine therapies that we can provide to patients out there, and do it naturally. So Princess Annabelle's coming back. She's like, is it treat time yet? Do you want to be in the video? No, she's just poking her head in. Okay, well, maybe on the next video, I'll get her in there. Otherwise, I'll be putting up a Princess Annabelle video soon. So thank you, everybody. Stay healed, stay well, and I'll see you soon. Ciao for now.